if you have been seeking an audience with one of the most powerful deities, the embodiment of feminine strength, wisdom, peace, and war, the Greek goddess Athena. Then consider finding my voice calling to you through the often busy and chaotic world all around you, aside. And if you wish to allow me to guide you through a calming, relaxing ritual where you may have the opportunity to summon the goddess, then take a moment to tilt your head back and allow yourself to open up your mind, body, and spirit. The invisible flows of energy all around you, gathering strength as you quiet your mind and sharpen your intuition. Every nerve within your body has begun to sing with anticipation as to what may be next for you. Begin this journey by paying attention to any thoughts you might be having at this moment. Do not make the mistake of interacting with them. Simply watch them, reimagining any intrusive ideas or worries as fleeting shooting stars. Allow them to streak across the sky of your psyche. But notice if you simply let them go, they fizzle out, disappearing all on their own. Everything within your mind comes to a slow until the universe within you is perfectly still, quiet and tranquil. Bask in the silence, perhaps for the first time in a long time. Then, when you are ready, turn your attention to your body. If you haven't already, make sure that you are lying down with your back and shoulders straight. Your hands should be flat at your sides, fingers unclenched. Your feet are sprawled beneath you, relaxed and supported by your environment. Your neck and head should be cradled by your favorite pillow. Take a moment to make any adjustments you might need as you get comfortable within your space. Notice rising from the dark space between your spine and mattress. Feel this energy grow, gathering strength and momentum with each steady breath. Breathe in, filling your lungs with the cool nighttime air. Allowing your ribs to slowly rise on the inhale. Then slowly feel how they deflate as you breathe out. Breathe in and notice how the shadows beneath you are beginning to come alive. Swirling and dancing, tickling your spine as you breathe out. Breathe in and feel how the magic within you begins to gather strength, interacting with the call of the universe. It begins to sweep over your toes as you breathe out. Your feet are slowly enveloped by the colored energies all around you. They are relaxed and heavy, weighed down by the exhaustion that has begun to seep through your bones. You watch with your third eye as your feet slowly sink into the living power all around you. Your legs are next as the spirit of Athena spirals up your legs, serpentining around your calves, touching your knees, embracing you all the way up to your thighs. All pain, tension, or discomfort is swept away, leaving your body in a sudden wash of comfort. You can feel the same sensation begin at the very tips of your fingers, brushing along every tiny and intricate joint and bone. Touching your wrist and forearm, causing them to fall limp at your side. If you haven't already, your elbows and upper arms connect with the darkness beneath you. Sinking downwards, following the current of energy that fill the space all around you. With each rise of your belly, the powers creep upwards, filling your stomach and lungs, bringing stillness to the inside of your earthly form. Reaching through your exposed chest, wrapping around your shoulders and collarbones, connecting with the magic that has wrapped around your arms. You can feel the warmth from the worlds beyond, relaxing your body, making all of your muscles fall limp onto the mattress below you. Take a moment to prepare yourself to meet the goddess Athena. Setting forward your intention, recognizing what it is that you are seeking, what you are hoping to learn from the goddess. And allow your spiritual self, your higher self, to begin to awaken. Feel the energies around you sweep up your surrendered throat as you willingly allow the universe to roll over your neck, touching your jawline, washing like a wave over your lips and cheeks. Heavily brushing over your eyelids, closing them if you haven't already. Stopping only when the power of Athena reaches the very center of your forehead, the sacred space where your third eye rests. Your divine self comes to life, vibrating and moving, and your spirit begins to swirl at the portal between your eyebrows. steady your breathing, bouncing your calm mind, your relaxed body, and your thriving spirit. Breathe in and remain focused, holding all three threads in tandem. Breathe out. Breathe in. Feel the very essence of yourself begin to reach outwards into the sparkling universe all around you. Breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And on your final exhale, feel yourself follow the current of energy around you, sweeping you out of your physical form, rushing upwards towards the goddess Athena. The world around you is still, as if the universe is holding its breath. A heartbeat passes, and within that moment you can taste the rich air filled with the earthy scent of trees and nature, warm grass that has been kissed by the sun all day long rests beneath your feet. Your ears are met with the tentative sound of the woods at night. Crickets and other insects sing off in the distance. You can hear the soft babbling of a nearby brook and the occasional hoot of a distant owl. Your third eye flutters open, revealing a dark forest rising from the earth just inches before you. Beneath your feet, a winding pathway guides wanderers from all walks of life throughout this plain. You peer into the vast woods, your eyes adjusting to the gloom. Following your intuition, you stand perfectly still, absorbing the sight before you, remembering your desire to meet with the Greek goddess Athena. You bow your head, feeling the familiar tingling right between your eyebrows. As you focus, channeling the magic deep within you, whether it is wild and untamed or focused and powerful, even slight, tingling and new. The unseen movement at your forehead picks up momentum as you hold yourself within the universe, grounding yourself here in this space. Faint light emits from your hands, growing in color and strength. As you do your best to refine your spell work. And finally, as your spirit settles here in this realm, a bright light emits from you. Only to snap away in just an instant, leaving faint, glowing orbs all around you. As the magic settles, slowly drifting back to the earth. A sense of renewal washes over you. Now filled with determination to face the divine, you begin your journey into the woodlands of Athena. Your feet crunch leaves and small sticks along the pathway as you wind around massive, glossy tree trunks. Allowing your hand to drag along the bark. With each touch, you allow your senses to come forward, prodding the very energy that make up this forest. Your essence is met with the cool, quiet, viridian power of the forest. You can sense the gentle thrumming of life pulsating throughout the space, the unity among all living things that reside here. From the trees and the birds to even the fish within the flowing stream, all of them living in balance with one another. It is like a dance, an ebb and flow, And in just a moment, you get to experience all of it. Your insight to the world around you is interrupted as your eyes begin to focus on a moving form lingering among the dark, tall trees. It is large, perhaps as big as a young sapling, moving with unearthly grace and skill. Weaving in and out of the shadows until it suddenly stops, peering at you from the other side of the pathway. With large, glossy eyes. You are not afraid. You know that everything here is a subject to the goddess Athena, who has brought you here to her realm. You steel yourself and come face to face with the figure. Its eyes are very large, almost as big as your head. Its sharp beak dominates the very center of its face, and soft feathers frame its head. And you realize that you are face to face with a gigantic owl, the symbol of Athena. The magnificent creature tilts its head slowly from side to side, peering at you. You can sense power radiating from the goddess's familiar, almost dwarfing you in its presence. You do not shrink, but instead meet the owl's gaze, pushing your energies forward, allowing it to peer into your very essence, showing every vulnerable, tender part of yourself. Your pride and joy, your shame and fear, the things that have brought you peace, and the ones that have brought you destruction. The bird of prey watches you with large, unblinking eyes, seeming to measure something within you. Satisfied, the owl slowly turns away from you with an unnatural grace, carefully moving its massive wingspan through the trees. It turns its head, giving you a glance, and you know down to your bones that this servant of the goddess is escorting you to a place very few have seen. You follow instinctually, remaining in the shadow of the colossal bird, watching its every movement as it weaves through the growth. Winding past trees, over small rivers, until the creature comes to a slow as the two of you reach a small clearing. Moonlight pools from the sky above, shining onto a stone slab. The owl lets out a soft call as it turns to you, its massive wings seeming to make a sweeping gesture towards the stone. The monolith begins to glow at the movement of its guardian, coming to life as an altar to Athena. Runes shapes and sigils that have been carved into the slab shine and shimmer at the beckoning of the creature. You are drawn like a moth to a flame, and without thinking, your feet carry you to the shrine. As 3 items begin to appear within the glowing magic. You draw closer, watching them begin to take form, becoming tangible in this world. The first, to the far left, is an olive branch. It shimmers with golden light, and as your fingers grasp it, a sense of calmness washes over you. Allowing your mind to quiet, still, no longer frantically rushing. You breathe in slowly and steadily, knowing that this object has a place in the realm of Athena, and she has placed it here just for you. You turn it over in your fingers, feeling the weight of the olive branch, imagining all the times the warrior goddess has instead wielded peace. You draw in all that you can from this moment, assigning meaning to whatever it is that you gather from this experience. And when you are ready, you place the olive branch back down onto the shrine. The owl, watching over you, doesn't move, only watching as you see the second sacred relic begin to fade in. At the very center of the altar, a spear takes form. It is long, large, with a pointed end so sharp that it shimmers in the gloom. Your fingertips almost tremble as you caress the cool metal, firmly grasping it in your palm. It is surprisingly heavy as you pull it to your side. Even if you have never wielded such weaponry before, you feel as if it fits your form perfectly. Your movements are fluid and natural, as if this spear has been alongside you in a past life. In your mind, you can clearly see her, Athena, in all her divine glory, strength, wielding her weapon of choice, cutting down her foes, tearing apart the very heavens and earth itself, if she were called to do so. The fine hairs on your arms rise as you can feel the almost overwhelming presence of the goddess. Guiding your limbs, whispering into your ears. Instructing you on how you may find the path to victory. The vision fades away, leaving you panting slightly from the intensity of what you have just witnessed. Your hands tremble slightly, mostly from adrenaline, as you place the spear down back to the shrine. Just as the third and final heirloom fades into existence, the tiny item seems to shine in the gloom. Its golden face imprinted on by a skilled hand that carved the intricate symbols that represent Athena. You drag your fingertips along the engraving, watching them begin to glow, coming to life as you clutch the rarity as if it were impossibly delicate. Allow your hands to gently trace the object until your fingers stumble upon a small button, light and easy to press, and so you do. The artifact's face opens, revealing a compass. The arrow whirling in your hands, spinning rapidly until it seems to sense your presence as it quickly, suddenly, and rapidly points at you. The tiny metal indicator quivers and shakes at your slight movements. Your eyes pull away the pointing arrow to the underside of the face, where an image that has either been drawn or etched upon the metal surface. You know deep within yourself that it was placed here for you within the object of Athena. It is a drawing or etching, something that represents you, an important word or place, or perhaps even a sigil. You stare at the object, knowing that it will guide you, lead you selflessly to wherever you are supposed to be. And as you come to this realization, the tiny arrow within the glass slowly spins, pointing back at the shrine. Understanding what this universe is instructing you to do. You place the final vestige onto the cold stone. A loud hoot breaks the still air, almost causing you to jump in surprise. Your guardian has risen to a large branch with a silent flap of its wings, its eyes transfixed on the dense forest right before you. Your heart pounds in your chest as you breathe in slowly and steadily, preparing yourself for whatever may happen next. Her presence is quiet, powerful, almost intimidating. As Athena, the goddess of wisdom, war and peace, rises from the glowing magic that surrounds the altar, summoned by your ritual. She stands before the shrine, her eyes scanning the three offerings, seeming quietly pleased at your choices. Her gaze tracks upwards, meeting that of her familiar. She reaches a single hand outward, a greeting to perhaps her lifelong friend. She almost seems surprised at your presence, noticing you very last, noticing you last. Her brow seems to furrow for just a split second, her gaze bouncing between yourself and the relics upon her shrine and the ancient owl. Athena greets you, gesturing at your offering, complimenting your choices, asking you what has brought you all this way. You speak with the goddess, asking her for wisdom, gathering her advice and counsel, knowing that whatever is meant for you has already been written. You ask Athena for guidance on any war external or internal that you may be facing. The two of you speak of peace and how you may obtain it, and more importantly, keeping and managing it, tending to it, where it can finally blossom. The two of you speak for as long as you need. Until her familiar lets out a hoot, cutting through the nighttime air. Athena's words come to a slow, her gaze trailing back to the altar in her honor. It begins to glow, shimmering, the runes and sigil shining in the dark. The deity gives you a small smile, a change to her demeanor you may not have expected. She apologizes, telling you that it is now time for her to go. Her hand gently cup your face as your gazes meet, and she reminds you of the magic within you, the strength within you, and the peace that can be nurtured within you. With those last words, Athena returns to the magical altar, allowing the glowing energies to wrap around her form, pulling her to wherever she is meant to be. You stand in silence, watching the magic around the shrine slowly begin to dissipate until it finally disappears. The massive owl lets out a final hoot, and you turn your head to watch the bird effortlessly float upward, its wings fully open. Black magic radiates from the creature. And you realize that the world around you is melting and disappearing. Colors and magic of the space start to melt and fall apart, seeming to turn into watercolor at the will of the owl. Left in darkness, the two of you lock eyes for a singular heartbeat. And then the creature who guided you here slips away into the darkness all around you, leaving only behind shadows. You feel like you are floating as you continue through the blackness, light and weightless on your feet. Until you stumble upon a glowing pathway unscratched by the elements, radiating your own personal magic. And with a gentle touch, your feet touch the trail, slowly traveling through what is left of this realm, back to the next. you can hear your earthly form slowly and steadily breathing as your body fades into view. Laying upon your mattress, cloaked in darkness, nestled among your blankets and pillows. You know what you must do, and to return to your form, you begin to focus on your breathing. Begin by taking a few breaths into your belly. Breathe slowly and deeply, allowing your stomach to rise with the inhale and to deflate with each exhale. Feel your divine self begin to vibrate as you prepare to return to your earthly shell. Clear your mind and allow yourself to begin to relax. And as you reach forward, you can feel the warmth of your skin beginning to return to you. You begin by focusing on your feet. You feel your feet beginning to reconnect, weighed down, growing tired. You become more and more connected with yourself with each heavy breath. Seeping back into your skin, you can feel your feet becoming warm and heavy as they fall asleep, wrapped in the shadows, comfortable and safe. Your feet are now emerged, safe and asleep. You are pushed further into your form as you return to your skin. Your legs feel tired from carrying you all this way. Your muscles become too heavy to move as they fall asleep, becoming cozy and relaxed, knowing that it is time to rest, to allow your body to recharge under the support of your environment, wrapped in the warmth of your blanket. Your legs have fully returned from the spiritual world, reunited with your body. Your attention turns to your fingertips. Your hands begin to return from your journey, becoming heavy, tired, ready to rest. Your spirit sinks downward into your home, returning safe and sound. Your hands drift to a state of relaxation, no longer having to move as they finally reconnect and fall asleep. You notice your arms begin to tingle, vibrating with power as you regain control over them. Your arms are reunited with your divine self. They are exhausted. Your wrists are too heavy to move, comfortable and cozy as they fall asleep. Your essence flows to your shoulders, sinking into your earthly skin as they are synced, mind, body, and soul back with yourself. Allow them to rest. Release any tension and allow your limbs to be fully enveloped. Your whole body is beginning to fall asleep as your belly rises and falls with each steady breath. lulling your body to sleep. Like a wave, you fully flow back into your form, settling into yourself. Your body is asleep. You are so comfortable, you do not want to move, staying prone in your relaxed state. As you finally surrender to sleep, knowing that the goddess Athena is nearby, waiting for you to summon her once again.